You know what I look for in women? I'm gonna go a little deeper. I just got to. I got to. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read super chat shortly. Do you know what I look for in women that I surround myself with? It's something that you will never guess. Something that you will never guess. I don't look at women, and I'm not talking about sexually, right? I don't look at women for their physical features. Listen to me, Oat Milk. I don't look for women that I surround myself with that add value into my life. Look at you. And this is beautiful. I love that y'all saying it. You saying boobs, throw, bring value to you, all of this stuff, right? I look for women that have a spiritual frequency. The first thing that I look for is women that pray. You're not hearing me, bro. The first thing that I look for in the women that I surround myself with is a women that have a spiritual frequency that they can add into me. So if you can't pray for me, if you can't tap into me, if you can't hold me up, if you can't put me in a space spiritually to where it gives me the energy that I need to continue to do the things that I do and can take me to the next level, then I don't want to be around you. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. I surround myself with women that are super spiritual. I don't give a fuck about all of that other stuff. I believe that the beauty that they have sometimes is somewhat of a direct reflection of their angelic features because they are there to protect me and they are there to spiritually hold me up. A woman can do nothing for me except for pray for me. And she can add value into me by giving me her spirituality. If a woman can spiritually tap into me, I gotta have her around me because I understand that we fight in principalities. So I look for women to surround myself with. You all right? Let me tell y'all a little secret about Mika. Some of y'all may not know this, and I've never told Mika this before. And one of the reasons why I keep Mika around me is this. And I'm gonna use different women. You're not even gonna hear it. You're not gonna pay attention to it. A lot of people look at Mika, they look at Molly, they look at Carrie, they look at all of these women, and they say, "Oh man, they beautiful, they pretty, and all of this stuff," right? And these are the women that you see. There's other women that you don't see. They look at these women and they say, "Oh my God, there's something about them. Is this and that and this and that." Do y'all know that these women are fucking spiritual women? All of them. They're they are praying. You don't know. Molly is super prayerful. Mika is super spiritual. Carrie is super spiritual. And everybody misses it. Everybody misses it. And so Lex is super spiritual. Y'all not hearing me. I literally handpick women based off of their spiritual excellence and whether or not I can draw from that energy. You don't understand it. I need their energy. Yes, 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 yes. Molly is, you don't know the conversations that me and Molly have. And so I need that spiritual energy from them. And that is the reason why I keep them around me, is because they hold me up. Because y'all not picking and choosing and listening. Do y'all know that your car leads the Bible study inside of my Patreon or inside of my Discord? Your car, me and your car is spiritually tapped in. Me and Slimmy are spiritually tapped in. Your car sometimes knows what I need. Yes, the day before yesterday, I said, I called your car on the phone. I said, man, I don't know if this is going to work, so on and so forth, or whatever, so on and so forth. He said, oh, okay, I hear you. I woke up the next morning and I said, dog, this solution just popped up. What is this going on right now? He said, oh, that's because I had already taken care of this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I already set that up for you. I'm telling you, literally, literally. Y'all don't even understand. See, like, for example, y'all mentioned Quentin. You don't know who Quentin is. Y'all don't know who he is behind the scenes. Y'all don't know who Kim is behind the scenes. Nigga, Quentin knows more about spirituality than you would ever believe. Don't let this internet stuff fool you. Quentin's father was a pastor. So I draw energy from the women that is around me because women tend to be more fervent in their spirituality and in their prayers. I need that. I need that. I need all of what they have. Different guys, most of them look for the certain things in women. I look for a whole nother thing. I look for a whole nother thing. What I need them. I need them to pray for me. I need them to put their hands on me. I need them to uphold me. Every time that I go out, every time that I go for at a meetup, the first thing that they do is they say, well, let me pray for you. If you can't get a bunch of women around you to pray for you, then you ain't really got no women around you that love you, that hold you down. That's what I look for. That's what I look for. And that's why I believe so real. Because when I talk to God sometimes, and I say, man, I can't. And he said, I'm gonna give you somebody that's gonna get you there. Or I'm gonna give you somebody that's gonna help you get there. Or I'm don't worry about it. I got something for you. And every single time he give me what I need in order for me to continue to be successful. Women are supposed to be helpmeets. They're supposed to be the people that fill in the gaps. They're supposed to be the people that continue to fill in the holes and the plugs. And they can be some of the most powerful beings on this earth. We're just leveraging them wrong. We're using them wrong. And we cannot figure out how to tap into their energy. But I truly believe that I have. I truly believe that I have. I believe that I've unlocked some of the mysteries, not all of them, but some of the mysteries on this earth. And I know that this is this conversation is probably not a lot of what people want to hear and all of this stuff. But I truly believe that I've unlocked some of the mysteries on this earth, and that's how I move. And it just translates into the physical, into this realm that we operate in right now. So, and I don't say that, I don't share it because I know that's not everybody not ready for that conversation, and everybody can't tap into that. And so a lot of times, we have a good time, we have the living room talk, we have conversations about relationships and money and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, this week I've been compelled to reveal more of my thought process because I'm thinking that y'all can handle it a little bit more. And so maybe next week we'll pull back a little bit more. And I know that people just want to be entertained. They want to see somebody put a ball in the hoop, or somebody throw a football, or somebody moonwalk across, or somebody get into a fight. But I'm tapped into a new spiritual realm that continues to take me to another level and another level and another level. And sometimes it can be scary. Sometimes it can be scary. And sometimes, a lot of times, these women, they'll pop up and then they just start doing stuff for you. And it's like, shit. And I'll ask God and I'll talk to him and then I'll get a witness. I say, is he supposed to be around me? And he said, absolutely. I don't fight it. I don't fight it. So let me read some of these super chats. And then we can go over to something else. Let me get into these super chats. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Women need that shit. That's the other part that y'all don't understand. Women need to pour into men. They crave it. They thrive on it. Women thrive on giving themselves, and it's more than just what they do with their bodies. That's why when you tap into a woman's spirituality, when you tap into a woman's soul, that's why they call it soul ties. That's not by mistake. When you get spiritually connected with a woman, her giving her body to you makes it that much more explosive. But before that, women have all of these different things that they need to give to men. They got to get it out of themselves. And most of the time, they have nowhere to send that type of energy. They have nowhere to put it. And so that's why they can pour so much. That's why they believe so much in a man sometimes. And the man that they need to believe in, they choose wrong, but they got all of this energy that they need to give off, but it makes them happy to serve because that is their God-given, ordained ministry on this earth, is to serve. They have to pour into something. All I do is redirect their energy and make sure that it's poured into me, and then I leverage it for the right things, or to continue to elevate, or to continue to grow, or whatever it is that I need to do. But they have to. They don't have no choice. When I talk to a woman that is on a certain level or a certain frequency, or when you unlock her, because you can unlock something in a woman that she didn't even know that she has. When you unlock her, she has no choice but to go. She has no choice but to go. She gotta go. She has to go. She gotta give it to you. They don't have a choice. And so the thing that you got to be ready for is you're going to have to try to prepare yourself, because you don't want to misdirect the energy. You don't want to take what she has and then it becomes something evil, or it becomes something devilish, or it becomes something that's misused and is not used in the right way. It's not directed in the right way. But she don't have a choice. That is her ministry. So when you see women out of purpose, that's why they so fucking tired. That's why they out here, because they're being drained of the thing that they're supposed to be nurturing. That's why women are not supposed to be in the same position as men. There's no way that you can give me what you are supposed to give me when you dedicating yourself to somebody else. Have you ever wondered why women are so fervent in their love for their bosses sometimes, or they're so willing to serve, even if their boss is an asshole, and then she gives nothing to you when she get home? It's because her energy is being directed wrong towards something wrong, and that's why you can't get the best out of her. You can't get the best out of her unless she's 100% in her purpose, focused on you. But in order for her to be in her purpose, you're going to have to give her something to believe in. This is why I say I don't worship women. Women are supposed to adore me. I have to focus on God. I have to focus on being great. I have to focus on being the best version of myself every single day. That way that she can focus on me, and it's a reciprocal energy, because she becomes the beneficiary of my greatness. I can't focus on you. I got to focus on God, so that God can give me what I need, so that you can get what you need. And in order for us to do that, you got to give me everything. I need everything from you. I want everything. I want everything from you. I don't want nothing held back. Give me all of you. Let yourself go. Let yourself go. You got to give it to me. And she is going to love it. She loves that shit. They have to. They adore it. It's a servant's mentality. It's the spirit of God. It literally is. And that's why women, no matter how much you try to put a square in a round peg, and they try to say men are women and men women, they can't be, because we don't have the same aura. Our spiritual gifts are different. Men spiritually, even if you go into the church, right? We going too deep. Even when you go into the church, if anybody has been raised in a church, women's gifts are completely different from men's gifts. Evangelists, right, are completely different from pastors. Women are not in leadership, but they can certainly prophesy. Women are not in leadership. They're not supposed to be in leadership, but they can definitely minister. What is ministry? Ministry is serving, right? So their gifts, and it's universal across the board. Their gifts is always going to be completely different, but you're going to have to give her something to tap into. She has to believe. She has to believe. If she don't believe, then she'll never serve the way that she's supposed to, which means that we're leaving things on the table. You're leaving something on the table. And she knows. That's why a woman can identify a man and automatically be smitten by it, not because, have you noticed? Shit, we about to go deep. Have y'all noticed that women can absolutely adore a man and it doesn't have to be anything about him as far as like height or any of that type of shit, right? Men, we tend to be a lot more visual. Women tend to be energy driven. And women a lot of times can attract themselves to men based off of his. That's why I tell men to have confidence. Men can give off a certain aura, a type of energy, a type of confidence, and it's something in them that's telling her subconsciously and subliminally, our frequencies cross to where it says to her, I can lead you. And she attracts herself to him, regardless of what you may think about him. She got to go because it's an aura, it's an energy. And even if she's in something or she's in a relationship, she can't help but to continue to want to be around this guy. She wants to be around this guy. You know why she want to be around him? Because he got a frequency. It's a level of communication that some guys have never tapped into. He got a frequency about himself that brings her in, that says that I can add value to you and you're going to appreciate the value that I add for you. That I can serve you, I could do this for you, I can make sure that you get to the level, and it delights her. It gives her joy. I'm telling you, you don't believe it. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. They telling you in the chat. I'm telling you that it's the most real thing that you could ever imagine in your entire life. Have y'all ever seen me cuss a woman out and they keep coming back and they can't stop coming back? And you be trying to ask yourself, oh, women say it all the time. Some of the big backs, they'll say, why do she keep coming? I know she coming. I know she not going nowhere. I know that after I said what I said, because it was truth in it, and it's some truth in it that her man ain't telling her, right? Because he's so busy trying to make her happy instead of trying to give her purpose. If you ever want to tap into the full power of your chick, then you're going to have to give her purpose and stop trying to make her happy. If you want to completely have your chick smitten, you're going to have to give her purpose. It ain't about giving her direction, like telling her what to do, like bitch, shut the fuck up type shit. Because everybody can't tell her the bitch to shut the fuck up. It's a certain type of guy that can tell her to shut the fuck up, right? Because she gonna listen because she feels as though you're saying it out of love and you're doing the right. You're doing it because you're doing what's best for her. Some of y'all gonna get, some of you can say shut the fuck up and she gonna get offended. Others of us can say shut the fuck up and she gonna take it as gospel. You know why? Because she believe in you. And in order for her to believe in you, you're gonna have to tap into something that's much more deeper than the whole aesthetic or the carnal thing, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to tap into a woman's whole, the everything of her, you're going to have to give her purpose. Stop trying to please her. Stop trying to make her happy. Stop. It's not about the things. The things come extra. It's about giving her purpose. If you don't give her purpose, then she has no direction, and at some point, she's going to crave it from somebody else because that is in them. It is in their core. There's nothing they can do about it. It is what it is. If your woman don't come to you, or if the women that's around you, forget your woman. If the women that's around you Don't come to you and say, hey, what value can I add to you? How can I serve you? How can I be better for you? How can I make you happy? It could get to a point to where it comes and it happens so much to where that's just some men's norm. I didn't mean for this conversation to go this way. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this conversation to go this way. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go this way. Super Gaming got a good question. He says, and none of this works if the woman isn't spiritual, right, Anton? Wrong. And this is where we got to start really differentiating, right? They're all spiritual. It's just that some people unlock that other side of them. And most of them already know that it's something else about them that needs to be tapped into. And some of them misdirected by giving themselves in ways to people that they shouldn't be with. And that's how they lose their aura. That's how they lose their greatness. That's how they lose what they're supposed to do. All of them have it in them. Just like all of us as men, most of us overwhelmingly, all of us have it in us. Some of us nurture our greatness. Some of us spend our time before God. Some of us seek out what our purpose is by continuing to be within our work. They all got it in them. All of them haven't been unlocked yet. All of them haven't been unlocked. I'm telling you, they all spiritual. They all going. They all going. They all going. You just don't know how to tap in yet. And so that's the better question that you should be asking yourself. What is it that I knew that I need to do to capture? You know what hurts my heart? And I'm gonna read the super chats after this. All right. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go and take care of some business. It's been a weird week. It's been such a weird week. It has been a crazy, weird week on the Millionaire Morning Show. I don't know what this show is right now. I think that it's going to go back regular next week. Don't worry, y'all. We'll get back to our normal, regular, everyday week. Some people, some guys have never seen the fullness of the woman that they with. You only got 10% out of her, maybe 15 tops. And again, I'm not talking about sexual. I know that it's easy to go to the sexual aspect of it because, that's the thing that's always popular and we're oversexed. Some people have never gotten any more than 10%, 15% out of the woman that they with. You don't even know. You don't even know. She don't even know what she's capable of. Honest to God, some people have never, some women don't even know how much they got to give. Are you? Said I'm getting everything out of my wife. Are you? Okay. Maybe. I don't know you. So maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. Hmm. Mm. This is a good show today. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. We've been a little weird, been a little off. We might have to come back on Saturday. and stream on Saturday. All right. You might have to, because I don't know. I just kind of go with the flow this week. I haven't been trying to keep on track. I just been going with whatever it is that we talk about. Most married couples have not tapped into the full potential at all. At all. You with it, Keisha? We going? We going? Ooh. We going? Ooh. We going, OG? It's a chef's kiss. Fukari, you with it? Been ready, but you playing? So you saying that you haven't been fully unlocked yet? Okay. All right. LMA, you going?